Jungkook's appearance at New York Fashion Week, NYFW, 2025 became one of the most talked about highlights of the season. Amidst top designers and Hollywood celebrities, it was the youngest BTS member who stole the spotlight. His debut on the Calvin Klein runway not only elevated the show but also sent shockwaves across the digital world. Within minutes of stepping onto the catwalk, Jungkook's name skyrocketed to the #1 trending topic worldwide on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. Social media platforms were flooded with photos, clips, and commentary dissecting every detail of his look, from the minimalistic outfit he wore to the confident aura he exuded. Data revealed that Jungkook became the most mentioned musician on X this week, with more than 1 million posts mentioning his name in under 24 hours. This remarkable feat reinforced his position not only as a music superstar, but also as a cultural icon whose influence transcends the stage and now dominates the fashion scene. The digital storm Jungkook unleashed was not a fleeting trend. Hashtags like #Jungkook's Calvin Klein, #NYFW 2025, and #Golden Magne dominated timelines for days. ARMY, BTS's loyal fandom, mobilized quickly to amplify his presence, sharing countless high-quality images, fan cams, and short clips. Many even live-streamed their real-time reactions as Jungkook walked the runway, multiplying the buzz across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Analysts of social media noted that the surge in conversations around Jungkook eclipsed nearly all other fashion-related topics of the week. The scale of engagement even rivaled major international sporting events, which usually dominate global digital chatter. While some may have been surprised to see Jungkook on a fashion runway, the move was a natural progression. He has long been associated with Calvin Klein as a global ambassador, starring in multiple campaigns that generated massive attention. Yet, stepping onto the runway marked a significant leap, from being the face of a brand to becoming a bona fide fashion icon. His natural charisma, sharp sense of style, and graceful movements proved he could hold his own among seasoned models. Fashion experts describe the moment as historic, noting that very few K-pop idols had managed to penetrate the inner circle of American high fashion in such a commanding way. The reactions from fans and media were overwhelming. ARMY filled X with emotional posts, praising his performance and celebrating his evolution. Many expressed pride that Jungkook was now being recognized not just as a singer, but as a global trendsetter. International outlets like Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, and the New York Times ran features describing him as the highlight of the night. Several journalists remarked that Jungkook's presence overshadowed even the most established models and Hollywood stars in attendance. Articles also delved into the cultural significance of his appearance, pointing out how he was helping introduce elements of Korean style and identity to Western fashion audiences. Data analysis painted an even clearer picture of Jungkook's digital dominance. With over 1 million mentions in a single day and more than 10 million overall engagements, including likes, shares, and comments, he topped the charts as the most talked about musician on the planet that week. Experts emphasized that these numbers were extraordinary, especially since they were not tied to a music release or award show, but simply to a fashion appearance. Compared to other international stars, Jungkook's reach on X was unprecedented, showcasing the unstoppable influence of the K-pop wave in shaping global conversations. The economic impact of his runway debut was equally powerful. Calvin Klein stock reportedly experienced a noticeable uptick following the show, and several of the brand's new pieces worn by Jungkook sold out online within hours. Retail analysts noted a spike in web traffic to Calvin Klein's site immediately after his appearance, with demand so high that servers briefly lagged. Beyond the brand itself, Jungkook's moment ignited a secondary wave of commerce. Fan-made merchandise flooded online marketplaces, from posters and art prints to clothing and accessories inspired by his NYFW look. This ripple effect demonstrated how a single celebrity appearance could stimulate global creative and consumer economies simultaneously. Culturally, Jungkook's presence at NYFW signified far more than just a fashion collaboration. He represented the ongoing rise of South Korea's cultural exports and the global reach of the Hallyu wave. Commentators observed that Jungkook blurred the line between East and West, showcasing a uniquely Korean identity while seamlessly fitting into Western standards of luxury and glamour. His ability to embody both worlds reinforced his status as a bridge between cultures, a figure who could redefine what it means to be a global star in the 21st century. After the show, Jungkook gave a brief interview that resonated deeply with fans. He expressed gratitude for the unwavering support of ARMY and admitted that walking a runway was a new but meaningful challenge. "I feel proud to bring the energy of my music into fashion," he said. "For me, fashion is another way to express myself, and I want to keep learning and growing in this field." His words struck a chord not only with fans but also with industry insiders, who saw in him the rare combination of humility, versatility, and vision. Looking ahead, many speculate that Jungkook's career will expand even further into fashion. There are already whispers of future collaborations, ambassador roles, and even the possibility of him launching his own clothing line. At the same time, anticipation builds for BTS's musical comeback once the group completes military service. Analysts predict that combining his music career with his growing influence in fashion will cement Jungkook's place as one of the most versatile and untouchable global icons of this generation. His trajectory suggests he is entering a golden era, where every move he makes reverberates across multiple industries. Ultimately, Jungkook's achievement as the most mentioned musician on X after his NYFW debut was not just about numbers. It symbolized the strength of the symbiotic relationship between artist and fandom. ARMY's relentless support helped propel him to the top, but Jungkook's authenticity and talent gave fans something real to rally behind. The synergy created a global moment that transcended geography, language, and culture. From Seoul to New York, from music to fashion, Jungkook proved once again that he is more than an entertainer. He is a cultural phenomenon rewriting the rules of global stardom. The buzz around Jungkook's debut at New York Fashion Week hasn't faded. It has only grown stronger. Days after being crowned the most mentioned musician on X with over 1 million mentions in just 24 hours, industry insiders and fans alike are asking the same question. What's next for the BTS star? Fashion experts believe his collaboration with Calvin Klein is only the beginning of a deeper relationship with global luxury houses. Jungkook has the rare ability to merge music fandom with high fashion credibility, said a Vogue contributor. That combination doesn't just sell clothes, it creates cultural moments. Several luxury brands are reportedly exploring partnerships, recognizing the unparalleled engagement Jungkook brings wherever he goes. On the music side, anticipation is building for BTS's highly anticipated reunion in 2026. Analysts suggest Jungkook's rising influence in fashion could add a new dimension to BTS's global brand, merging two of the world's most powerful cultural forces, K-pop and luxury fashion. If leveraged strategically, BTS's next era may not just dominate music charts but also reshape how the fashion and music industries collaborate. ARMY, too, is preparing for what's ahead. Fan